Good evening, neighbor. $11 months. One more month and it will be a year. Welcome. Tonight we have a Dragon Warrior 2 randomizer race. Yeah, the sound on the welcome screen is a little different this go round because we have to go in and confirm the opening chest items. It's a little weird with the checksums and whatnot. Good luck and have fun. Okay, so 3 of us are racing Dragon Warrior 2 randomizer tonight. Myself, Angel FM, and Diabetes II. I've completed 2 DW2R seeds so far. The first one was rough because I didn't find Falcon Swords. The second seed was more smooth. Found the Eye of Maloroth really quick. Got some help from Angel actually clearing the chests in the lighthouse. So we'll see how the race goes tonight. These usually take within the 1 hour plus time range. My first seed completed was 3 hours. My second was an hour and 40 some minutes. So less than 2 hours is the goal here. Been playing Elder Ring the last week. Oh, that's brutal, huh? Is that a new release, neighbor? Alright, Angel's ready, Diabetes is live. We got Slammood again. So we're going to have to face... We're gonna start on the normal opening continent with Maidenhall, Cannock, Leftwind, 2 caves, and the shrine to go to the second continent. Second continent will have Hamlin, the Cloak of Wind Tower, and then the shrine that if we get the golden key, we can go back into the transport and transport anywhere in the world. Otherwise, we go through the shrine onto a new continent and proceed from there. It's been out a year. Okay. So not brand new, but new by my standards. Alright, countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! This is exciting. I'm excited for Dragon Warrior 2 randomizer. To race this here. It's a Soulsborne game. And we know we've got a Shield of Strength right away, which is good, but also not good because it's weak. Oh, it's not that weak. Got 48 defense to start with, but not a lot of gold. No Echoing Flute and no Jailer's Key. Well, everything's close by. Okay, Echoing Flute is in Cannock. So once we get 300 gold, we'll buy the Echoing Flute. We're gonna talk to the King to get the story trigger going to get the Prince of Cannock. Next, we'll have to go to the Spring of Bravery. Let's go to Leftwind first and see. So, a Jailer's Key here. Yes, there is. And an Echoing Flute. And then let's take a look at weapons. Whoops. Get back here. Nothing really great. Okay. Off to find the Spring of Bravery. And we got level 2. A little bit more HP. There's 2 caves on this continent. We don't see either of them near home. Big slugs have exploded. Okay. So, lots of deaths. We don't have an official death counter in Dragon Warrior 2R. Okay, here's one of the caves. It's the Spring of Bravery. That's the one we want to start with. There's 3 chests to check, as well as... Ooh, got lucky there. You didn't cast Explode at that time. 3 chests to check and the old man to talk to. There, we took down the dangerous big slug. We got a crit. Ooh, Scorching Flames from the Magician. Okay. Over 1,000 deaths already. I already have 150 hours into it. Wow. Hashtag lots of deaths, huh, neighbor? So big slugs are scary, magicians are scary. See if we can get the magician first. Centipods have fireball. Uh-oh. That's not a good fight. So these early enemies in here are not being friendly. Yikes, that's certain death. Dragon's Bane. I mean, sure, we'll use that now. That reduces our susceptibility to status affecting spells such as Surround and Sleep. Not the most useful thing in the randomizer, but we got it, we'll put it on. We'll probably sell it for gold. That guarantees us the Echoing Flute. Hey, there's the golden key. I always like getting the golden key early so that we know we have access to all of the places. Might be faster just to die out of here and start the walk. But we didn't. We're gonna come up this way. We're gonna talk to the wizard dude here. We're just gonna put Canuck in the town of Leftwind so we can get the prince to add to our party. How many spells do the big slugs have? Ooh, a wizard's ring. That's even more gold. Okay, I can take a death out of here. There we go. So let's go to Leftwind. Sell this wizard's ring. Get our jailer's key. Get our echoing flute. Throw away our lottery ticket. Get the prince. Hey, Hoodie. Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. See how far behind we can finish behind Angel and Diabetes. 3-player race, Dragon Warrior 2 randomizer tonight. Ah, move it. No, they moved together. Okay, Staff of Thunder is 3,000. Okay. Because I wasn't thinking about it, Bella. And welcome. I was thinking about getting a bit of levels for Canuck and finding the next cave that we need. But we also have treasury here in Maidenhall. And by the way, that chest that I forgot in... Hey, there's a mysterious hat. Use that on Canuck. Medical herb. 2,000 gold. So now we can afford a Staff of Thunder as well. That's going to be very helpful. So it all kind of worked out. We got gold so we can come back to Leftwind. I'll get a Staff of Thunder. And then we'll go to Canuck. Check the one treasure chest that's locked there. We want to equip it. We don't want to use it. Much more? Yeah, 49. That's good. Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. We call that also high. Courtesy of Aaron to you too. So now in Canuck, we'll check this one chest. Sword of Erdrick, is it any good? Well, no. It is not good. Not in this seed. So now I'm looking for the Lake Cave. It has a few treasure chests in it. No crests. But we'll still clear the chests being this early in the game. Just a little bit of gold. Fight some stuff, get some strength here. Gain a few levels. We're only at level 2 and level 1. That should do it. Yep, Hero and Canuck each get a level. No chest up there, I forget which one has a chest. Down and to the right has a chest. Yep. Leather armor. Wrong guy. It's a little better than the chainmail. Get rid of the Dragon's Bane at this point. One point better. And the copper sword's not much better. Is the Sword of Erdrick any better? We're splitting hairs here. It's better, 46, okay. Now we'll go down to the second floor. We at least have some attack power. 20-some attack power is not going to take us far. Now we have 46 for the hero. I think Kanak is around 50, so that's helpful. Oh, not that one. This one. Don't remember if there was a chest. Didn't think there was one there. I forgot if there's one up here. There is. I'm glad I double backed. Leaf of the World Tree. That's a good one. Two chests in here, and then one down in the... and heal more. Two chests in here, and then one down where the silver key normally is. There's some experience. Got a couple of levels out of this. Yep, 2 for Maidenhall. And 3 levels for Kanak. Cool, both at level 5. Antidote herb. The Mirror of Ra, we need that. Princess Moonbrook. Magic armor. Is the magic armor any good? Barely. Oh, we do know outside. Perfect. So now we'll take the shrine. Is it this one? Nope. This one. I think this path is a little bit shorter. This will take us to the Hamlin continent, where we'll go to the town of Hamlin, use the Mirror of Ra to get the princess, and then we have our full party. Still only no heal more, huh? So they've got sleep breath, they're not hitting for very hard. They've got increase. This should give us good experience as well. And they seem safe. Yeah, 110. One more level for both. New spell for Kanak. Battle spell. There's the shrine, and there's the tower. We're looking for the town. And up there. Cave. That's the other side. Search spot. Let's check that. Yeah, Wizard's Ring. That'll sell for some money. You can come back here when we have the princess and more inventory room as well. Spear goes away. And antidote herb goes away. Let's see how these guys go. Yay, taking them down. This should give us good experience. Yep, 115. Not a good level, though. Where is our town? There it is. Way over here. Let's get the princess. we'll do our shopping, check the shops, and then we'll check the spike. Whoops. Don't need a door. We need the mirror. There we go. It does, and we should check what that is. Because it might not just be, what does it normally do? Infernos? It could be like Firebane or Explodent or something like that. In the randomizer here. Clothes are good defense. And more shield of strength. Okay. So, let's sell some of these wizard's rings. Cool thing is, everyone can be equipped with clothes. Okay, we have a ton of gold. That's clothes for the hero. Clothes for Bran. Shield of strength for the princess. Guess we don't really care. Yeah, we don't really care about the items anymore. We got the flute, we got the jailer's. We got the jailer's key, right? Yeah, we got the jailer's key. So let's equip all this stuff before we forget. Look at that defense. I'm gonna go grind more and get another set of clothes for the princess. Yeah, the other thing that's randomized about spells is, for example, Canuck has the spell of Heal More in battle, but that could be just Heal More to him, or it could be Heal More to the entire party, like Heal More us all. Or heal us all more. Same with heal and heal all. So that's pretty cool. That makes the seeds go faster. If you get like heal more all or heal all, heal us all. That's a big help for the end game. Sell more wizard's rings. Probably putzing around with gold more than we need to, but I like to play it safe and make sure that we have the best gear possible. So oh yeah, she's got all these wizard's rings still. So, same thing with the Shield of Strength. The Shield of Strength will still be a healing spell in battle, but it could be a very powerful healing spell. Give her the bamboo stick as well, so she has some offense. Why don't we get a second Staff of Thunder for her as well? To potentially use in battle. I think that's the way to go. Can be equipped with it as well. 68, 62. Okay, so better to equip the bamboo. Okay. She can throw the iron spear and the full plate. Let's go check what's downstairs. Yeah, this randomizer is pretty cool, and like those are all set to the flags. Like you can change the flags so some of those things don't work that way. This is bad. We got Firebane. Okay. That fight was bad. Oh, and I forgot to, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to save first in Hamlin to make that my respawn point. Shoot. That's gonna lose me a little bit of time. So now we're gonna have to walk back. Because even though we lost that battle, as long as we don't reset, those enemies will be gone, and we'll be able to search down in that room and get the item that is dropped there. Which could be something important. Like an Eye of Malroth, for example. Or a crest, or a really good weapon. Okay. So the enemies are gone. Steel shield. Like the same defense, right? As the shield of strength. Okay. Weird. So I guess that means we want to keep the shield of strength. And we'll just sell this steel shield for more money. Okay, so now I will save here, even though we're gonna go out and explore and hopefully not die, and we'll get to another town that we can then set up as our save point. But for now, in case something kills us out here... So it looks like Hamlin is... Don't know if this is the top of the world? No, it's not the top of the world. Or the east part of the world, because that could be Roan up there. Oh yeah, and that's just a cave on the other side. Don't need to keep going in there. Let's return. Okay, there's our shrine. Let's check out the Cloak of Wind Tower. One extra chest down here. Another Dragon's Bane. Ah, sacrifice. Well, Firebane did the trick. We'll have to see what the Staff of Thunder and Shield of Strength does in a different battle. So here's the second chest. It's another Dragon's Bane. Go away! Is the third chest any good, or is it gonna be a third Dragon's Bane? down. I always want to go across on that set of stairs. Here it is. Evil shield. So that was a waste of time. So now we'll go here to the shrine. Except we have the golden key. So we can sneak through here. And we don't pop out at a town. We're gonna go through the middle portal. That takes us to the fire monolith. This is a search spot. And it's just a chainmail. Does this pop us out anywhere? Now this looks like the west part of the map. It's another shrine. Okay, it's the shrine to the back of Osterfair. We can do that. We can get a crest. And potentially grind the enemy in here. First, we have 2 chests to check. Thunder Sword. And another Steel Shield. Who got the Thunder Sword? Evil Shield can go away. Inventory management does kind of stink. So, Thunder Sword. Okay, that's better than the Sword of Erdrick. That can go away. Now we'll walk around. Yeah, we're fine there. I mean, as fine as we're gonna be. And let's see what we have to fight here. Yeah. Okay, so a Shield of Strength is a heal all. Or us. Not specific to a person. I didn't catch how much experience that was, but that was a bit of experience. And that was easy to take down. We might grind that a little bit. Oops. How much experience does she have? 900. That's not worth it. So we take the Moon Crest. See what's in the shop, even though we just stole from him. Armor of Erdrick, sword, yeah, nothing good. Actually want to go back and save with him. Okay, so there's a town. What was that, a shrine or a cave? A cave out here. Baran. Not nearly as useful in the randomizer as it otherwise is. We still don't have a whole ton of great weapons. Guess I'll stay here really fast. Especially with the levels that we gained, right? I hadn't done that in Osterfair. What's in here? A swamp cave. Got another shrine and a tower. This is the shrine that we came out of. That's the fire monolith. Okay, so I gotta make a note here. Do that, use Firebane. That's gonna take them out. Firebane almost takes everyone else out. Oh, the Staff of Thunder sucks. It gave like no damage to use in battle. Like it has good, it adds to your attack power good, but it does like no damage in battle. Got some levels out of that. Someone knows Step Guard, so south of Baron is Fire Monolith. Oh, we have the lighthouse, the dreaded lighthouse. Angel showed me the 4 chests to check in here. See how this battle goes. Alright. We don't get blasted for a ton of damage. We can survive a fair amount of fight, it seems. Because of our Thunder Sword and Firebane and our healing from the Silver Shield. Or Shield of Strength. Keep saying Silver Shield like Dragon Warrior 1. Which Dragon Warrior are we playing today? Destiny of multiple Dragon Warriors? The encounter rate in the randomizer is set to 25% of the vanilla game, so that you're not just getting blasted with encounters constantly, and you can actually get through the game. So a lot of this game is exploration. Shield of Erdrick. I feel like I'd already looked at that. Shield of Strength is probably about as good as we're gonna get, and it gives us healing anyways. Yeah, this randomizer is very exploration heavy. Like, yeah, you have to do your fighting and grinding and weapons and inventory management and all that stuff, but a big piece of it is exploration. Checking all these chests. Clothes hiding. Probably not useful. We haven't seen Falcon Swords. And we haven't seen water flying cloths yet. Those are important. And so are crests. The only crests that we've seen... These guys are weak. The only crest we've gotten is the one from Osterfair. And if we blow the Echoing Flute now, it's going to return positive because of the designated flute on... I guess we call it the spike in here. Thanks, Nightbot, for the reminder for Dragon Warrior 1 leveling. Not useful today. Need to pay attention to the spells that they're learning in battle. Nope. This way. I think. This is the one Angel showed me last night. Yay, I remembered! The Token of Erdrick. I wonder what happens if we take in the randomizer. I don't know what happens if we take the token to the token guy. Do we still get the Helm of Erdrick? And if so, is it randomized? Hey! There's a second crest in here. So then after we hopefully get through this part, correct. Yep, those 2 crests are always in those locations. The other 3 crests can be anywhere. And the Eye of Malroth is also an item that we are searching for that could be anywhere. Including in the Cave Tyrone, even though in the vanilla game you need the eye to get to the Cave of Roan, in the randomizer you don't. Lovely. And then we will need to either find out in the world or purchase it in a weapon shop somewhere. Water flying cloths and falcon swords. Because even if they're really weak, we want to use them for their abilities to take advantage of the equipment glitch in Hargon's castle at the end of the game. Ah, we stepped into his trap. Ooh, we get ambushed. Ah, but these guys don't seem dangerous at all. We'll still use the Shield of Strength to be safe, but we wipe them out with Firebane. Cool. So now we have 3 crests. Let's get out of the lighthouse. No heal up in Baran. So we need 2 more crests, the Eye of Malroth, Falcon Sword, Water Flying Cloth, and find the Cave Tyrone and the Charm of Rubus Shrine. Let's keep walking on this continent and see what we run into. Another shrine and another castle. Okay, that's the shrine just back to Baran. Moonbrook is useless in the randomizer. Another shrine out here. This is a busy land. Okay, that's the Hamlin, out of Hamlin Continent shrine. Bump, bump. There's a search spot. Let's do the Thunder Sword. These guys cast Defeat, and that's bad. Okay. Oh, Firebane almost takes everyone out. Thunder Sword does the rest. Princess gets another level. Someone's poisoned. She's poisoned. And she knows antidote. Use it. Weak. There's another town. Alright. Zahan. There are potentially 2 items in here. Wow, wow, wow. Mysterious hat. And we do know Step Guard. Someone knows Step Guard. Yep, Princess knows Step Guard. Armor of Gaia. Probably no good. Okay. Let's go north. Let's not go north. Keep forgetting. Just use the Thunder Sword there. Easy fights. There was our search spot. Yikes. Give it a shot. Took 1 down. We took 2 down. Ooh, and they don't hit hard at all. Okay. That worked out. We got a pair of levels out of that. Have a cave. That's the other end of Swamp Cave. And did we see this shrine on the way up? We did. It was just this guy. Let's go through here. This looks unfamiliar. Ouch! Blizzards hit hard. And twice! That's the end of that. Okay. Where do we want to go now? Haven't been west. There's a tower over here. Yikes, Atlas. Let's see what happens. Yes, she does know sleep. Oh, she doesn't have a, shield of strength. Mummies are gone. We're hitting him for like nothing. We need a good Thunder Sword to connect. Oh, this could be a long fight, but if he stays asleep, we've got him. We got him! 3,900 experience. Having the princess with, once she learns the spell of sleep, very, very valuable. So almost everything can be put to sleep. We have a tower. Moon Fragment Tower. There's not a crest here. Yep, that leads to a chest. Eye of Malroth! Fantastic. I'm always excited to find that because the echoing flute doesn't point us to the eye. So the only other things that would be valuable in here is water flying cloth. Or falcon sword. I'm gonna skip the top, even though it's short. I'm gonna try to give us a bit of a time save and skip the top. And just hope that we get a falcon sword and water flying cloth in one of our remaining shops, of which there aren't many remaining. We haven't seen Tantagel. We haven't seen Sharlock. Let's blow the flute here. There's not a crest on the overworld, okay. These guys were easy. Yep, we haven't seen Toon. We haven't seen Leonport. And we haven't seen Tantagel. Or Welgarth. So there's a fair amount of towns outstanding. So I feel good about skipping. Ooh. There's the Charm. It's kind of in the southwest of Oosterfair and all of that. I think. That's important to know. Is there a crest in Sharlock? No, so we're gonna skip it for now. Got another shrine down here. Let's do that, let's do that, and let's do that. Perfect. Okay, so north of Old Monolith is where the charm is. We haven't seen the Roan Cave either, which could be this. It is. Hold that thought. Let's go back in and check for a crest. We have a crest. Let's find it. Oh, and we have Metal Babbles! Oh, and Canuck doesn't know defeat yet. Oh, she does know chance, though. They're confused. Ah, they ran away. Boo. That's a bummer. We don't need more bamboo sticks. Princess is dead. We don't know revive. We make a run for the chests in here. I think there's one either up here. Nope, it's in the next one up. And then the vanilla armor chest. Yay. Our starting items. Useless Staff of Thunder. That means the crest is in the farthest out of the way chest for us. Easy. What's his maximum? 61. Have all these wizard's rings, we can actually use them for what they're supposed to be for, not just for gold. Well, let's see if we can get to chests up here. There's one, I think, in here. Yep. Water flying cloth. It's an inconvenient spot for it. Oh, it's got some defense to it. So we can just keep it equipped. There's no chest in here, right? No chest in here, right? That feels like a big no. So I think we're just down to the vanilla Thundersword location. By falling down here. That would have been certain death with those blizzards. We fall down here. That's not what we expected. That means there's another chest in there that I don't have located. I'm gonna have to pull up a map. Meanwhile, let's go to Welgarth. Revive the princess, see if we have any falcon swords. If only I could set this as my save point. Okay. Nope. Okay, I'm going to pull up a map. Cave to Rome. Okay, we got the life crest. spot. Fifth floor has a bunch of chests. And to get to there, we need to go to the fourth floor, which means we need to go to the third floor. Okay. I don't need to be in there. I want to be up here. You know, it'd be cool if he had a Thunder Sword as well. Okay, she's the only one who has a healing spell on the menu screen. And she's dead again! And almost everyone's dead! Except Canuck for some reason! So 17 takes me to 29, 29 takes me to a chest. This is the fastest chest check while I have one person alive. Oh no. Now we have no one alive. Okay, I feel like I checked you. And you've got junk. Tower was this? Was this the lighthouse? Or no, that's the moon fragment tower. Okay, so we've done a lot over here. I think it's time to start taking some transports. I don't know why I parried. Or do I keep throwing myself at the cave to Roan? I don't think I do. You suck. I have more locations to find. This was the lighthouse, yep. That's the fire monolith. That takes me out to that guy. Oh, we wanted... I was curious what this... We still have the token, don't we? We got the token of Erdrick? Yeah, what happens when we talk to him? Do we get the Helm of Erdrick? We do. Cool, 134 defense. That just spits us out there. Need to remember where all these take us. Move, sir, thank you. That takes us out here. That's the Cave to Roan, I believe. Let's go here. That just takes us back home. Oh, but that's where the shrine is to Tantagel. Or no. That's a shrine to Maidenhall. Never mind, don't listen to me. That's the Cave to Roan. That's Zahan. This is a horrible fight that's gonna kill us, which I actually don't mind. Yeah, let's die. Where do we want to go and how can we get there? Ooh, metal slimes. And they run. Have we seen this? Moonbrook. That's the shrine to Baran. Yikes. This is probably gonna kill us too. So you can stay asleep. We got it. 2,000 experience. So the levels are coming along pretty well. Still didn't learn defeat. We want defeat. Ooh, we have a cave down here. What is this? Sea cave. We have not seen this yet, which means we're starting to explore an area we haven't seen yet, and we have a crest in here. So sea cave and the road to Roan are our two remaining crests. But we don't have a falcon sword. That's a problem. And Maidenhall is weak. That's also a problem. Ah, there's the crest. This feels not productive for a falcon sword. But I'll make note of it. Is this the 120 gold? Yeah, okay, we've been here. Oh, here's another search spot. Womp, womp. We've got another shrine. Interesting. I feel like I Oh, I came out here and I thought I was in another part of the world. Which I was not. Red mist. Come on, you guys gotta be getting weak. Alright, we got one medal down. Okay, the medal we haven't been swinging on is the last one alive. It either needs to run away or we need to kill it to get the experience from the first one that we killed, so we're kind of dedicated to this. Sticking with this fight. Yay, we got it. 2,800 experience. Level for everyone? Yep, level for everyone. This was Swamp Cave, right? Yep. What's this shrine? Will those all pop out over on the west coast? Shrines, shrines, everywhere are shrines. This is a town. Ooh, 2 towns, and they both feel new. Yep, because we have Leomport. Garbage? Do we even need a ship? I don't think we need a ship. I guess we should see what the enemies are. It's free experience, right? Oh, but we don't want to die. We don't want to die. If they kill us, that would be bad. Let's pause on that. Because here's Toon. Show me Falcon Sword. Well, I can get a second Thunder Sword. That is actually kind of cool. Brandon's doing fine with his Firebane, so he doesn't need. Okay. I think we're done here. So we either need to find a Falcon Sword in a chest somewhere? Like in Sharlock and Sea Cave that we completely skipped? What to do? I'm gonna go back to the road to Roan and work on getting the crest in there. Ooh, what's this? That's Sharlock. Do I dive Sharlock quick for a falcon sword? And I need to remember which chest had a water flying cloth. In Road to Rhone. Was it the crest chest? I don't remember. I should have made note of that. So far, no encounters. Going for the chest in the middle. We never checked if the clothes hiding were any good. I don't think they are. Oh, they are! Cool. So now we'll go down to the bottom of Sharlock. Down the U. Across the straightaway. We're in the basement. Princess has step guard. 4 chests to check. Junk. Nothing. Well, we did Sharlock. Just go for it. So I'm gonna double check this chest because I don't remember which one. It's the water flying cloth. It's not this one. Inventory. Okay. Alright. Ooh, a giant. Maybe he should have a shield of strength. Sort of destruction's no good. Especially because it's cursed. Not only does it have bad attack power, but it's cursed. These guys were fine. Okay, I don't think I even made it to that chest. of Erdrick. Nope. His attack's power is only 126. I wish it had a better weapon. His low attack power is also really driving me to find a Falcon Sword. Come back this way and check for the water flying cloth. Since we're down here again. I think that's where we found one. Yikes. That did not go well. Okay, so Shield of Strength is heal us more. Should I swing? There we go. There's another Shield of Strength. What if I threw the other one away because I thought it sucked and I wasn't thinking? Staff of Thunder sucks. Whoops. Water flying cloth must be in the chest up. Bump, bump, bump. We're toast. Is there a closer save point to there? Besides that town? That's the charm. No, there's not a closer save point, I don't think. Charlock, that's not a save point. Still haven't seen Tantagel. Okay, so we can... I don't know if there's anything close to here. No. And Hamlin was kind of not near the shrine. Yeah. Ugh. Trying to find a quick way to get here. Takes us back home. Well, that could be a... Ugh. Is that actually the fastest? This might be the fastest way to go back and forth. Yeah. And here comes Angel, I assume the winner of tonight's race. Thank you for the raid, Angel. Welcome. I am down to 1 crest remaining. And I know it is in the Cave to Roan. I've found everything else except the Falcon Sword. GG's, bud. Yeah, Angel, you're always bottom, dead last. Such a noob. If you stick around, I'll give you a few pointers. Yuck. Was it here that there was water flying cloth? That is the water flying cloth. Boom. Boom. So I know there's a chest check if I walk here. And then if this is not the crest, I will need to reconsult my map. Yikes. You guys any good? These Thunder Swords have really saved the day. Hallway of infinite encounters. Yeah, seems that way so far. Oh, jeez. 2 chests. At least we're rewarded with 2 opportunities. Oh, hey. We know defeat now. Cool. Bum, bum, bum. Did not work. Yay. I was excited, Angel. I remembered where all of the chests were. Yay, Watercrest. The only thing better now is if the other chest is a Falcon Sword. I remembered all of the chests in the lighthouse. That was kind of important tonight, too. Thanks to you, man. No map needed. Whoops, one too many. Another hat. We need to get out of here. I need to go to the charm, which is to the north. Yeah, and all it took was messing around with it yesterday, and then I was thinking it through today, and it all came back to me. I believe this is the charm. Yup. So, aside from not having falcon swords and not a lot of attack power, I'm good to go to Roan. I haven't seen Tantagel. I think that's the only town with a weapon shop that I haven't seen yet. I cleared Charlock, even though I knew there wasn't a crest in there. I have not cleared Sea Cave. I don't know if it's worth going to clear Sea Cave for falcon swords. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Fighting all that for 200 experience also doesn't feel like a good idea. So I'm going to... Ooh, Atlas! Yay! 7,000 experience, just like that. $132 and 141. I'm gonna need some more help, I think, for attack power. And I wasn't paying attention to max HP. That's important as well. So I don't think what I'm not going to go wandering around for Falcon Sword. I think it's just grind up to really, really good stats. I saw all of the search spots. Wizard Ring grind in the beginning was awesome. So now we're going through Roan to actually go through the Roan Cave. Yeah, I don't know if I'm... Do we go for Metal Babbles in the basement? I should go through Roan first, set up my save point in Roan, and then come back here and grind if I want to. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Potentially take out the mini-bosses in Hargon's Castle as well. That could be a grind as well. I look forward to finding out where Falcon Swords were. What location have I missed? Oh, I always forget you can't go straight across on that guy. I have to go down one more row, otherwise I fall down here. Hey. But I found all of the chests in the lighthouse, and now I need to either successfully navigate this now without falling through, which I don't trust myself to do, or I'm just gonna cast outside and start over. This is what a noob does. Just cast outside and start over. Ouch. Yeah, if I fall, I've just got to cast outside, I think, right away. Not even optimistically think that I'll be able to handle that. Oh, what I should do is get a third water flying cloth. So I need a third, right? She has one. He needs one. Not there. Next one down. Throw away the hat. Cool. Oops. He's fine. Eat all of the fire damage from Malroth. We do have some good healing. So that's something we have going for us towards the end. Boom. That's the way we do it. It always feels weird going through here in the randomizer and it's just a free walk, when in the vanilla game, and especially the vanilla speedrun, when you're pushing this at scary early levels, this is like walk of death. Okay, worked on 3 and one of them ran. Oh shoot, wrong way. I got disoriented. Hard to tell sometimes. I don't have a completed speedrun yet. Cause I was trying to go somewhat aggressive on Malroth, and I didn't have the glitch down the first time I tried it, and then the second time I just kept dying and dying. We want to go right. So the fact that we're not getting ambushed by green dragons is just throwing me completely off. Here we go. Here's the exit. And there's the shrine. Okay, now we have our save point right here. Where's the castle? There's the castle. We don't have any glitches to mess with, because the water flying cloth is good enough to just equip straight up. Oh, she's got step guard. Step guard. Golden key. Another step guard. One more step guard. Who's got the eye? That dreadful moment of where the heck did the Eye of Malroth go in my inventory? Princess, you'd better have it, because I sure don't. Let's get ourselves to the mini bosses and see what happens. I haven't looked at the race room, so I don't know if Diabetes has finished or not. Very optimistic of me to be thinking about that. Ooh, ambushed! Yay! That's fantastic. Okay. The grab boopies are gone. Bran is still asleep. Nice crit! Wow. Yeah. Okay, that was a very weird fight. Just crit strats pulling us through. Oh, you sleep. Okay, Saber Tigers are gone. Well, he wasn't hitting that hard. That's good. Okay, he didn't do anything scary. Got him. Power goes up 11 for Might and Hall. Good levels all the way around. So he's at 144. That's still not great. 152. Interesting stuff. Okay. Zarlox. Got him. Easy game. Just blast right through the mini bosses. We didn't even take any damage on that Zarlox fight. All right. that sucked. There goes the saber tigers. Another crit! Oh, but he healed all! Oh my! Ouch. He's gonna use the Shield of Strength because he actually has more attack power, somehow. No effect. No effect. Can't land stop spell. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Hargon's down. Use up our wizard's rings that we grinded for money earlier. Thanks for the good luck, Angel. This could be really funny or really funny for different reasons. There's 2 defense land. Three defense landed. 4 defense landed. Everyone's still alive. We got him. Who needs falcon swords? Overrated. Overrated. Thank you for the GGs. She's got open. I made notes about the fastest way to get home. South of Baran is the fire monolith. And yep, this one takes me back to the first continent. Cool, cool. This was home? Yep, sure is. Well, I do that every time I just start mashing A. You have to walk up and talk to the king. 1 hour, 46 minutes, 39 seconds. We finished ahead of Diabetes? Are you kidding? We took second place? Wow. Beginner's luck, dude. Beginner's luck. Wow. A ton of luck, too. Like, the crits in the Atlas fight. The crit in Well, I did crit in the Hargon fight, but then he heal-alled, so it didn't help me in the end, but I was getting the credits. Oh, Sea Cave. I was lucky to find Sea Cave. So I had gotten 3 crests and the eye, and then I went to the Roan Cave. Oh, didn't dive Tower of the Moon when he was there originally because no crest. I checked for a crest there, but because I hadn't found the eye or water flying cloth or falcon sword, I was like, this will be quick to clear. I'm here, let's do it. And I was very happy that I did. Sea Cave was your first crest, really? Worcester Fair was my first crest. I transported into the back of Worcester Fair. That was my first crest. And then I cleared the lighthouse. I forget where the other crest was. But I found the Roan Cave. And I blew the flute and knew that there was a crest there. Died a couple of times. And I was like, well, I don't have a falcon sword. There's a couple of towns I still need to see. And I still hadn't found, like, there was like one more crest outstanding in Sea Cave. So I went back and wandered some more. I think I'm remembering my order of operations correctly. But I had cleared most of the map. Like, I saw most of the stuff. And then went around and kind of backtracked a little bit, trying to figure out what I hadn't seen yet, because I was really looking for Tantagel for a falcon sword. I ended up finding Sea Cave, found out there's a crest there, remembered the first chest right up top and got it right away. And then, yeah, then I didn't dive Sea Cave anymore, because then I had all but the one crest that I knew was in the cave to Roan. And I had found the charm on the way there, so I knew where everything was. Yeah, no falcon sword, no problem.